Hopefully things are going well for you guys. But if you think this is going to be another discussion video on the games industry, nope. We're going to be revisiting a game that happens to go by Myst.
Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
Now, in one of my previous videos happens to be a modern game view. However, that modern game view happens to be on Myst, but the 2021 remake. And yes, I did had a blast playing through the 2021 remake. This is me going into Myst fresh. I haven't played Vanilla Myst, or I haven't played Real Myst. I think I've already stated that. And of course, I loved how the game was brilliantly redesigned, especially with the ray tracing added in and all that kind of jazz for like Unreal Engine, and you could also play this game in VR. I wonder if they updated the Game Pass version. I would do a video game classics on Myst, but I would rehash the introductions to the Myst game. I would end up repeating like a broken record what this game's about and what you're expected to do in this game and what this game is. So, this is going to be a different kind of thing. Think of this video as a part 2 to the modern game views on Myst. Hey! So, what happened here was that I managed to get a hold of Vanilla Myst Masterpiece Edition and Real Myst Masterpiece Edition. So, here you go. That's the idea of the video. I compared the two versions to the remake version. Well, actually, I compare all three versions of Myst 1 and completely go ahead and end off my journey on the Myst game, so I could go into other games in the franchise. Now, I have played through both Vanilla Myst Masterpiece Edition and Real Myst. Now, I call Vanilla Myst Myst Classic, alright? Real Myst is a, you could say, it's more of a remaster, but also a remake. But we'll go through the comparisons between all of the three. Now, where do we get started? You can't even see me holding the three. Three. I'm making it look like I'm holding... Okay, 3. Now, here is what's going to happen. I'm going to start off with Myst Classic, then go to Real Myst, then pretty much go back and talk about the Myst 2021 remake alone. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Myst. Myst Classic. It is bare bones, like a mother lover, okay? Or let's just say motherfucker. Alright. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to transitioning from one area to another area, or you're moving forward, you're basically kind of like teleporting forward, but when you're turning around, you just kind of, here's the thing. Here's how it works. You just click forward, and then you're magically teleported forward. You click to the side, so you want to turn around. You magically teleport in the same area, except you teleport to where you're turned around and facing backwards. So yeah, transitionings from one area to another area seem to be, let's just say, way less animated. But there still is some animation when it comes to when you solve a puzzle, or when you're solving a puzzle, there's still animation. It's just not that much you're going to be getting compared to Real Myst or Myst 2021. However, don't expect to be given like a hints guide or given accessibility features when it comes to Vanilla Myst. You're all on your own when it comes to solving the puzzle. Especially that rocket ship piano puzzle. However, you still get the FMV sequences, just like Myst, Real Myst, and Myst Remake as an option, more rather than the Unreal Engine rendered character models. However, Myst Classic is going to be pretty much as, in terms of level design, it is still ambitious to the day, don't get me wrong. But however, it is a bit dated. Or actually, it is a bit more dated compared to the other two versions. So, Classic Myst, if you're more traditionalist, this one's definitely more for you. However, let's get right on going to Real Myst. Real Myst not only has a bonus level, that's right, one more level added, but however, there's more clarified areas, like that one battery in that one boat level where you're having to basically pump out water from one area and then have to swap out and get water pumped into one area to clear out that one other area, and you're having to keep the electricity charged up through a battery that you have to pretty much crank with your hand. Now, there is an indicator that shows, okay, is that battery fully charged? Unlike Myst Classic, where you're not going to be able to find out or tell shit, you just have to hold it for a long period of time and then pretty much wait for like some sound cue or something. However, the good part about when it comes to Real Myst is that Real Myst has a lot more detail. Real Myst has a lot more visual detail and is pretty much has a lot more huge visual revisions from left and right compared to Myst Classic. As a matter of fact, Real Myst is way more animated compared to Classic. When we're talking about Real Myst, when you transition from one area to another area, you can see the moving to another area. You can see the camera shifting, moving forward. Oh, you want to go there? Let's take this camera. Go there. You're seeing the camera. You're seeing someone take the damn camera and moving it forward. And it's like less, and there's less teleportation. Now, you are given two control options, one being the traditionalist point and click, and the other one being the free roam WASD mouse controls. Still has the same puzzle, still has the same FMV sequences. It's just except everything has been pretty much revised. Like when it comes to like the design, it's more focused on revising designs from left and right. However, if we're going to be comparing to Myst 2021 Remake, I seem to notice that there is far less cut content in Real Myst compared to Myst 2021. But however, there's also additional content when it comes to Real Myst. Like I said, that extra level. So yes, you are given more visual indicators and more detail and more stuff and more revisions to the design. When it comes to Real Myst, the designs are pretty much more heavily focused towards revised designs, but however, it'll give the impression off to people like it feels like you're playing something new when it comes to the designs. And yeah, now let's talk about Real Myst's hint guide, which of course, yes, it has a hint guide. It's not going to give you hints on that bonus level, but however, when it comes to the hints guide, it is pretty much definitely useful. However, I gotta love how Smart Alecky, the writer, was writing out the hints guide. And it's clever. Don't get me wrong, it is very clever, okay? I gotta hand it to the guy. Anyway, to a lot of people, Real Myst is gonna be definitely the definitive version of Myst compared to Myst Classic. So yeah. Anyway, before we get started on the 2021 remake, I already talked about the 2021 remake, that's right, but we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about the remake. Alright, but I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, now let's talk about the Myst 2021 remake. Alright. Now, this is where I borrow gameplay footage from my Modern Games View video. Anyway, let's get right on going and talk about it. Now, Myst 2021 has more cut content compared to Real Myst, and especially compared to Vanilla Myst, even though it is a bit. However, when it comes to the point-and-click controls, it's entirely out the window. It is the free roam WASD throughout. You have no option to click on the point-and-click setting. It is what it is. So, yeah, the traditionalist point-and-click controls are out of the window. However, you can also play Myst 2021 in VR. And yes, this game is remade with Unreal Engine. Not only that, but however, there is the inclusion of graphics options such as ray tracing, which, or HDR. There's HDR and ray tracing. So, something to keep in mind about whether you have an RTX GPU in your computer or an Xbox Series console, especially Series X, which is probably something that I would recommend more. However, if you want to play Myst in VR, you would have to get it through Steam. I have no idea what's going on with the Game Pass version, but however, if you want the VR gameplay, take your ass over to Steam. However, when it comes to Myst 2021, there is accessibility features that make puzzles less frustrating, especially that rocket ship piano puzzle, okay? So yeah. So yes, with these accessibility features compared to the previous two versions, this one seems to be pretty much more easygoing when it comes to the 2021 remake of Myst. Myst also gives you two options when it comes to the cutscenes, or shall we say the FMV sequences. You have the classic traditionalist FMV sequences that have been present on Real Myst or Riven, or you could go for the remade ones made with like the brand new models, just kind of like replacing the live action characters, and you got the redesigned, remodeled, and Unreal Engine characters. So you can choose between the two. However, there is areas in the games that can be, simplified. But however, Myst 2021 offers, shall we say, a classic option where the puzzles are still the same as the previous two, Myst Classic and Real Myst. But you do have the option to hit randomizer mode, where the puzzle solutions are entirely randomized, and of course placements are randomized as well. This will make through either your first playthrough or second playthrough or whatever playthrough you're on of Myst not only fresh, but way less familiar, throwing you off from left and right. Let's just go with that, throwing you off from left and right. However, if you happen to have a Game Pass, or if this game's still up on Game Pass, you can play it for free via the Game Pass version. However, if you want to play this in VR, get the PC version via Steam, just to be safe. But however, if you love the ray tracing and you don't have an RTX card in your computer, get an Xbox Series X version. Or you can play the Xbox version for free, because you have Game Pass. If you're more and more of a traditionalist, you'll go to Myst Classic. However, if you want more revised graphics and pretty much more animated things, and of course have the point-and-click adventure mode, or have the point-and-click control setting. Here we go. There's that jargons. Oh, okay. So if you want that point-and-click setting rather than the free roam, you can go to Real Myst or Myst Classic. However, if you want to play this in VR, Myst 2021 Remake. So, however, all three versions are pretty much great, even though it does come with their shortcomings. Well, each game comes with their each version comes with their shortcomings. Whoops. Anyway, let's get right on going. Whatever you want to go ahead and go with, alright, Myst, at the end of the day, is a very great game that definitely should be explored by many more people. And definitely, Myst is a game that I definitely recommend because it just sends you into a wonderful adventure. You're having a blast, and when you're solving the puzzles, it becomes more rewarding from left and right. So pretty much at the end of the day, Myst is a great game that's definitely worth your time. Anyway, that is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.
This is nothing but a video product made by a fellow gamer man. Ayo!